Today, kiddies, I met one of my all-time heroes, and I mean all-time heroes. Now, I want to give you some context. I'm generally not the kind of person to completely fanboy and nerdgasm over people. I've met famous people or people really successful in their field and not been a quivering wreck of can I get your autograph and all this kind of thing. Prime example being I went to go see The Tempest once, William Shakespeare, at the Royal Shakespeare Company Theatre, all the way out of Stratford-upon-Avon where William Shakespeare was born, and Patrick Stewart played Prospero. I met the man. Said, hello, great, shook his hand, all this kind of thing. Didn't ask for his autograph, didn't fanboy out. It was great meeting him and everything, but I'm just generally not one of those people who gets so overwhelmed by the presence of an individual kind of thing. Unless there's something really freaking special about the individual. Now, I've said this in previous videos that I've made on this channel, we all go through shit in our lives. Not every day is hunky-dory, especially for some certain people out there who are very unlucky to have very not hunky-dory days for whatever reasons. And like I say, I've talked about this before in previous videos on the channel, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about all that kind of thing. All I'm going to say is this particular person, the reason she is such a massive hero for me is because of when I was in that dark place discovering her art. She's an artist. Just opened up so many doors for me to help me get through it and to sort of discover who I was, and safe to say I would not be the person I am now if I had not found her art. It inspired me to write more because I couldn't draw. I had to do something. Rather specifically, I would find her... I stumbled upon her pictures on DeviantArt. I'll tell you who it is in a minute, don't worry. It's a slow reveal. I stumbled across her pictures on DeviantArt and they were just... she has she uses the sort of anime style in as far as the wide eyes and the expressive faces, but there's such heart to the pictures, such feeling and emotion. Each picture really means something, and I really took from that. And when I was a teenager, growing up into adulthood, getting over my issues, the short story, I would find the pictures and I would make short stories that these pictures inspired, and it helped me sort of vent and, like I say, discover who I am through venting these emotions that I had at the time and discovering new emotions that I hadn't felt since I was a child, however cliche that might sound. And today I went to MCM Comic Con, which is the Comic Con up here in Manchester, near where I live. To be honest, I just went with friends on a whim. I love Comic Cons. I'm obviously a big nerd, we all know this, and even though I don't actually cosplay myself, I saw some amazing cosplays today. Lots of Harley Quinns, lots of Jokers, lots of Deadpools. I'm not complaining because of the number of them, but each one was different. Even so, there was a gentleman Deadpool, there was a steampunk Deadpool, there was a lady Deadpool. Brilliant stuff, it's all amazing. I'm not the type to cosplay. I'm just going to excuse that straight out of the bat there before anybody tries to request me to get some pictures of me in cosplay. So I went to this Comic Con with my friends, and it's like, I knew I was going to see some things I really like, the video game stalls, comic book stalls, manga stalls, anime stalls, all that kind of stuff. I did not for a second consider the possibility, even though I really should have, that I'd walk towards the artist's corner or artist avenue, whatever you want to call it, and I see from a distance some of these pictures that I remember from when I was a teenager, and I'm thinking, oh, that's interesting, I recognise those pictures. So I can walk a bit closer, and I suddenly realised this is a whole stall, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm not even joking, that is literally what I did. You could probably ask a friend, not that she'd get on camera and tell you, but trust me, she would agree with me. And I got closer, and honestly God, it was her. Destiny Blue. You may well be aware of her on DeviantArt. She's very active on her Facebook, all that good stuff. I put links here, there, everywhere. I saw the art, and I just walked there, and there she was. It was it was like, this is a person who got me through. She didn't even know this, and it probably sounds really, really creepy. I don't mean it to be that way. It's just the art is the main thing. The art, beyond the person. No offense to the person. Destiny Blue is amazing. Amazing individual. Very friendly, very nice. It was great seeing that. I even got a picture with her, which is amazing. I'll flash that up. She was amazing. But it was the art, and we had a good short talk as well. Sometimes you expect to go see and meet these people, and they'll be a bit distant. They'll be like, oh, we'll send you this picture for blah blah blah. Oh, well, sign it for you, blah, 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 there you go, see you the next person. Oh, that kind of thing? No. She was lovely, such a lovely person. I had a lovely conversation and I told her about how her art had inspired my writing and this kind of thing, because I'm no good at art myself. I had to do something. We were talking this little back and forth, you know. And I'm not saying I'm expecting her to remember me for all this kind of thing, and she sees however many hundreds of people a day. But it was just a lovely little moment for me, and it was just amazing that she could do that for me, even though she had so many other people, you know, so many, like I say, so many other artists or creators or anything might have been maybe a bit worn out being so friendly to everybody throughout the day. But no, she was just lovely. I don't know how many people she'd see before me. I went to her booth twice, actually, I'm going to admit. Got a fair few prints. They'll be framed on my wall soon enough. She was just lovely. It was amazing, and it was, like I say, it was amazing to have a conversation with her about how her art inspired my art, and we talked about how whatever emotion she meant to put into her art, it's very likely that I took something completely different from it, which we probably did. You know, we had this whole conversation about how, you know, people go through shit and it inspires art in whatever form. It was just, it made my day. I went to this Comic Con expecting to have a bit of fun, get some merch, see a few things. I got a creeper hat. Come on, I'll show you another time. I'll wear it in a video, I'm sure. But like I said, I went to her booth twice because I just did not expect to see her there. And as soon as I did, it was like, this is the defining moment of this is probably the defining moment of my year. It was amazing because she was just such a lovely person, and I just came away feeling so happy, and I've not felt that happy in a good long while. That's not to say I'm down or anything like I used to be. It's just, you know, sometimes they say don't meet your heroes. Well, in this case at least, I met my hero. Yeah, it was great. I got a picture with her. It was amazing. Like I said, I don't often fanboy, but well, but it was great. It was amazing, and definitely got to go back to the Comic Con next year just in case she's there. There you go. Fantastic art. I'll throw up some stills throughout the video. I will have thrown up some stills throughout the video of some of her art, some of the stuff that inspired me when I was younger. And you have to excuse me, I'm quite sweaty and wet because I walked home in the rain and it's a really warm day anyway. I'll throw in some of the stills throughout the video, I'm sure. You know, some of the prints, that kind of thing. Maybe. But if not, you know, I'll be putting links up for you to go check her DeviantArt and all that kind of thing. Support her because she's a lovely person. And I haven't said she needs the support because she's already got a massive following. But you know, every little helps, and I want to do my part to support someone who, whether she was aware of it or not, supported me through my teenage years a lot. That art, I'm gushing now. I'm gushing and I'm repeating myself. So I'm going to stop, and I'm just going to say thanks for watching. And thanks to her if she ever happens to chance upon this video. These are all kind of things as well. Like I said, we chatted and stuff. I didn't exactly go into detail of exactly how much her art meant to me. I thought it was probably a bit much to say to someone face to face right in the middle of the day when she's still got the rest of the Comic Con to get through. And generally you just don't want a stranger walking up to you and saying, you helped me out of depression. Yeah, I think that probably would have been intimidating. Might not even be the right word. It's close. Anyway, there you go. I had fun. I had a lot of fun today. And I hope you did too watching this. I guess there's a certain element of enjoying a video when you know the person making the video is enjoying themselves, but even so, the topic's not for you, the topic's not for you, but I thank you for watching anyway, because it meant a lot to me. And I want to reiterate that I don't do this for any other reason than fun. These videos on this channel, and meeting Destiny Blue reminded me that you don't have to have an agenda to do something you enjoy doing. Whether it's writing, or gaming, or making silly videos where you talk to a camera, thinking people are going to watch it. You don't even have to expect that people are really going to watch it. As long as you're having fun with what you do, it gets you somewhere. Even if it's just in and of yourself. And yeah, so just, well, if you are someone who supports me, thank you. Please go support Destiny Blue, because by proxy you'll be supporting me again. Excuse me. And yeah, like and subscribe if you like what you see and you want to see more. Check out my writing over on jesterconceptions.blogspot.co.uk. Check out Destiny Blue on DeviantArt seriously. And I'll see you in 2 weeks.